Yeah, most welcome to today's live stream. I really do appreciate you big support always to this platform. Actually, today is a Sunday. Today is a Sunday, and thank you so much, my good people, for always coming back to to watch my videos. I really do appreciate you, my good people. You are really making things to move so well in this platform. First of all, making things to move. Let me take this opportunity. Sorry for that. Yes, greeting, Erika. Thank you so much for joining. Big up, everybody. Yes, Hannah, David, thank you so much. Happy Sunday to you. And happy Sunday to all my people. I really do appreciate your big support to this platform. Mona, greetings to you, much respect, blessing. We are here today. It's actually a very good Sunday, and much respect to all of you, my good people. The real small, big up to you, and thank you a million times for always being, coming back on this platform and ensuring that all is well. Pansu Hupa, thank you so much for joining. Much respect and greetings to you. Yes, I really do appreciate always your big support to this platform. Actually, today is a Sunday. I know every Sunday, every Sunday always have a live stream. I'm still having some cough, but I have my warm water here, but all will be well. And actually, where these days I go and work, there is actually a lot of dust and they're working on that road. So probably it's the reason why this cough is somehow persisting. But all will be well. Thank you so much, my good people, for the big support, for the love, for everything, and also ensuring that this platform is actually standing very strong. Thank you so much. And I really do appreciate your big support to this platform. Thank you so much. As the topic suggests, there are actually individuals who used to think they're so wise. When your 40 days elapses, that is when you will see that the world can become very small. Elena, thank you so much. Thank you for joining. Blessing and much respect to you. Thank you so much. Thank you a million times for being here. I really appreciate. Thank you and thank you so much. Yes, Abigail, thank you. Greetings to you. Thank you for joining. I really appreciate you. Most welcome to this live stream today. Today is a Sunday, and very happy Sunday to all of you. And thank you so much for always supporting this platform. Everybody, I really do appreciate. Actually today we are going to have very interesting discussion. Let me first of all introduce even our topic of today. Just smile. Yes, thank you so much. Just smile. Greetings to you and thank you so much for joining. Our discussion today is actually for one of the reactor who actually have been using his wife for quite a long period of time to scam people, to scam people, and he thought he was going to get away with it, So we are going to have that discussion, and also we are going to have a little bit of the discussion of the meeting that was attended by the drunkards, and most of them were actually, drunkards. And when you look at them, they look like they're sick. They look like, like they're not doing well. Probably they're not eating well. A lot of issues that we are going to be discussing in today's live stream. Thank you so much, my good people. And I really do appreciate your big support to this platform. Today is today, and tomorrow will be another day. Much respect and greetings to all of you. Yes, so a lot has been happening during the course of the week. So actually, these are not the only things that happened during the course of the week. There have been a lot of issues, And first of all, before we go to that, even to our main discussion, I would first want to congratulate the Travel Commando once again, for buying a new Benz, the new Benz. Big up and much respect to him. Congratulations to that. And also, I would also want to appreciate him for actually ensuring that he puts his family first. Family first. You see, whatever things you are doing in this world, and you are not focusing on your family, you are actually doing nothing. You are doing a disservice to yourself. And I would really want to say big up to the Travel Commando for actually ensuring that he unites with his family. Yes, I know the wife is not yet feeling well, much well, but all will be well. All will be well. A lot of us also go through challenges in life, sickness, and also what you need to understand, not what is called marriage can never go smoothly from day one up to the end. There are always those challenges that will always come. And those challenges actually what, shapes you to become a better person in the marriage. Yes, so the Travel Commando is actually, is a man who is focused and is a person who is very much determined. And I can assure you all is well. All is well. And I've been actually watching them. Yesterday I always watch his videos each and every day. So yesterday, the previous day before yesterday, he had actually gone with his wife to do, I think that was, can I call it window shopping? I think window shopping, where they were able to identify few items like the fridge, the cooker, things that they're supposed to buy for their home. It was really a very interesting video to watch, and I was really very pleased with the plans that the Travel Commando actually has in mind and his wife. These people actually, they know their taste. They know their taste. They cannot go wrong with taste. They cannot go wrong. So big up to them and much respect, and all actually is moving so well. Greeting, Tumba Kabuya. Thank you so much for joining. And please, if you have not yet liked the live stream, just double tap on the screen if you're using a mobile phone, or I don't know, whatever thing you're using. But I can really see that all actually is moving so well on the side of the Travel Commando. So yesterday when I was watching his video again, he has gone back with the sister, that is the Mwangu, actually to go and now purchase the things. And I really saw, the good things that they are buying. You see, sometimes I sympathize with this so-called the negative reactors. I really sympathize with them. You talk about somebody. You talk about somebody who is actually doing better each and every day. Every day is improving on his life. Every day is making a change in his life. Every day is coming out with, better ideas. Every day is transforming his home. Every day is adding a smile on his face. And every day is changing his community. So why should you hate such a person? That is the reason why some of these individuals, they will actually to pull the Travel Commando down. That one I'm actually very much sure. Otaro Great, thank you so much for joining. Greetings and much respect to you. Karibi, greetings, much respect to you. Theno Official, thank you so much for joining. Much respect and greetings to you. So the haters, when I look at them, when they make these kind of useless videos, trying to crucify and talking so badly about the Travel Commando, greetings to you, when they make these videos about the Travel Commando, trying to pull him down, trying to do whatever kind of things they want to do, at the same time, you really see that the travel commando is making a difference. And he has really done so well that he was, Charles, greetings you, that he was able to ignore this so-called the negative reactors. I saw some of them, they were actually very busy lamenting on their platform that they were actually full. You know, that they were actually full, that it, you know, the wife of the travel command is actually doing very, very well, you know. And I'm like, you didn't know you were fools. That was my answer to them. I was like, you didn't know. Now you are just realizing that the so-called the negative reactors, they are now realizing that they are fools. You know, they were just realizing that they are fools. They're already fools. They are fools for a very, very long period of time. You know, yes, Clinton, greetings to you. You know, these so-called the negative reactors, they are actually fools. Me, I want to say now. You see, you talk about things that you can actually not afford. You cannot afford. For example, people were minimizing the bends of the travel commando. You know, that the car is not a powerful car. The car, but you see, and when you look at the person who is actually talking, and you ask yourself, what do they really have? You really see that there is completely nothing. Some of them are just like me. You know, you just carry your head moves around, and you know, you have nothing. You actually, you know, you have nothing, but you cannot accept that you have nothing. You know, just like this one in the village was carrying his big head, that if the travel commando cannot attend the meeting, even himself he cannot attend. If the travel commando is not in the meeting, he cannot also. Then I'm like, but now you look at yourself. You know, you look for your level. The travel commando is now international. You know, is now international. June, greetings to you. You know, the travel commando is now an international person. You know, and actually, by the way, other countries can be even willing to give the travel commando citizenship. Yes, they can give him, and he can just abandon these people, these village people of his, with their madness, with that, and he goes to another country. Then you will see how they will start crying. You see, you will never see good things when good things are with you. After the person leaving, that is when you will really now notice that actually was very, very important in the community. You know, some of these individuals right now, they don't actually see the value. You know, they don't actually see the value of the travel commando. You know, they don't see it. They cannot see it because their brains are not working. You know, and most of these individuals are actually not exposed. You know, greetings, Janet Harris. Thank you so much for joining. Blessing and much respect. You know, big appreciation to you. Thank you so much for joining, ma'am. Thank you so much. Thanks a million times. So actually, these people in this community, they are not noticing the value of the travel commando. They cannot see it. They cannot see it. Even when he's trying his best to open their eyes. You can imagine somebody don't want to leave, you know, to leave space for the road. Just 1 meter or half a meter, you know, or 2 meters or 3 meters. They don't want to leave, you know. Michael N, thank you so much for joining. Greetings to you. You know, somebody don't want to leave. And instead, they want to frame the travel commando that is actually grabbing land in the village. Will the travel commando pick that soil of the road, all of that, you know, all of that road, and he will take to his home? Or the road is going to remain there for everybody to use, you know? Big up to you, Michael N, you know? This is poor understanding. People who actually don't think for themselves. Even want people to tell you that leave the road. The road brings development. The road brings changes in the community. The road brings a lot of things in the community. You know? So when somebody asks you that, please, let's create a road here. You want a lot of money. You are asking him a lot of money, like money grows on trees. You know? Peter, greetings to you. You know? Like money grows on trees. You know, poor kind of understanding. People who have bad-minded attitude. Then you find somebody, all of his family are drunkards. Our family that they're drunkard. You can imagine our extended family. CJ Rehab, greetings to you. Our extended family, they are drunkards. Can you imagine? Our extended family, they're drunkards. And now, in the same extended family, that is now where somebody is coming out that is actually the savior of the whole village. Can you imagine that kind of thinking? In a whole of their family, a whole extended family, all of them are drunkards. Judith, greetings to you. Now, if a whole family, they are drunkards, and now you are coming that you want to save the whole community, you want to save the whole community. You have even failed to save your own people, saving them from this addiction of drinking. He cannot even organize a meeting for their family and teach them that actually drinking is actually very, very bad. I would really expect this guy, he called himself something, Chris over what, something like that. Instead of bringing his people together and say, my good people, please let us stop drinking. Drinking is what is actually pulling us down. But instead what he's doing, that is gathering a whole community, that is a man who has the vision for the village. He has vision, vision. Now even fools have vision. Fools have vision. He's the one who can think better for the community. Is actually more powerful than the travel commando. He can organize everybody in the village. He is the only person who can go to the chief, who can go to OCS and organize people to bring. Why don't you first start by organizing the members in your own family? Because actually if you want to mind about people, you first start with your people from your own family. That smaller cycle of yours, make them understand that actually drinking is bad. Before you start going that you want to, how can you start now going to like the family of Misondari that you are actually now trying to put sense in their head? Yet even you yourself as on the video, you don't have sense in your brain. You don't have sense in your head. You don't have sense in your own home. Probably even a whole family of his, they don't even show him respect. Then you want to come out that you are the one who knows everything in this community. You have studied political science. You are the lecturer in the community. By the way, you see, you will not know that you are stupid until you come out in the public. Then the public will now judge you according to the way they see you. So me, I don't actually see any sense in this guy. I don't see. They have only given him a platform to come out to swell around, pretending that he's actually very much educated. He studied in the University of Nairobi and he knows everything. You actually have brains. Why are you poor? Why are you poor? So he's rich in the brain, but in real action is nothing. Miss Pound Cakes, greetings to you. Anthony Mulama, big up to you. Agnes Sumath, greetings to you. And all my good people. Molly, thank you so much. Greetings to you, and thank you so much, my good people. Elena, thank you so much. Greetings to you and all my good people. Muneno, greetings to you. So, when you want to make a change in the community, first of all, set your own home. Make your home look better so that other people can also copy from you. Let me repeat that. If you want to change the community, if you want to change your community, you first make your own home and the extended home. Make them first of all to look better, so that your own people can be proud of you. Then other people can also copy from you. But now, this is an individual. Their family is full of drunkards. Then on top of that, is going to fight a family that is actually changing the narrative in the village. To me, if this guy wanted to change the narrative in this community, including his own home, he would join hands with the family of the travel commando. What we need to understand is that every community, we always have what is called pilot homes. Pilot homes. Whether you like it or not, the family of the travel commando is actually a pilot home in this community. Every home within that community, they are looking at the home of the travel commando. And they will want to copy at least something from this family of the travel commando. And there is no way you can break a pilot home, because a pilot home is always looked, and it is guidance by God. No other family can just come out. No other family. No other family. A pilot home, when God have raised his hands and said, now this is a home that is going to, open ways for other homes in this community. So the home that is opening ways in this community of Nyabohansi is actually the home of the travel commando. That is the reason why a lot of YouTubers who are actually building in this community, are mostly those ones who are associating themselves with the travel command. Those ones who have ever passed on the hands of the travel command. They are the ones who are actually doing well. And also those ones who are associating themselves with the travel. Now you look at Murimi. Murimi used not to have a toilet. Very soon is going to start having a toilet. All that has come from this family of the travel commando. Greeting, Flora. Thank you so much for joining. But you see, people in this community, they don't see that. The only thing they're thinking of, the only mind on how do they bring this family down? How do they bring the travel commando and the entire family down? They don't mind that actually when they bring this family down, even themselves, they will be affected. You can imagine right now, if people stop watching the videos coming from the travel commando, or the travel commando stop releasing videos for only 1 month. Do you know how many people would have lost a lot of income to their pockets? The family of the travel commando is actually serving a lot of people. And a lot of people are actually benefiting from him, including the so-called you know, Bugoma woman and the rest. You remember when the travel commando was actually in Argentina and he did not post a video, I think for 1 or 2 days. People lack content, the so-called the negative reactors, they had nothing to show. You know, they had nothing to show. So if travel commando stop posting a video, you know, if the travel commando stop posting a video just for only 1 week, 1 week, even YouTube itself, it would have lost a lot of income from the travel commando, from the so-called the negative reactors, the lazy gang, and also it will affect the positive reactors. That is how this man is actually very, very unique. The people who are benefiting from the travel commando, there are actually so many. Now you tell me, how many people are benefiting from Udumaya? Tell me, how many people are benefiting from Udumaya? How many reactors are benefiting from Udumaya? How many? How many families are benefiting from Udumaya? You know, if you compare people who are actually benefiting from the travel commando, I am Anders Komarwa, and people who are benefiting from Udumaya, what is the percentage? The travel commando will still take the lead. It is the truth. It is not the lie. It is the truth. A lot of families are actually surviving on the travel commando. A lot of families. And if the travel commando goes down today, if that platform of his gets affected today, a lot of families who are relying on the platform of YouTube, they will actually fail. You know, they will fail. They will fail. And what also you need to notice that most of these so-called the negative reactors, when they go and react on the videos of Udumaya, actually people don't watch them. They don't have views. It's the reason why you always see them coming back on the travel commando. Because actually where the food is actually the travel commando. When they try making reaction about other people, people actually don't watch those videos. No? So people need to understand that actually thousands and thousands of people are actually feeding on the travel commando. You need to understand a point here that when the YouTubers when they pay them, this income or these finances, it is spread in the whole villages. If you go and buy a cement, that money will remain there and someone else will use it. So there is a reason why God has actually brought the travel commando to we as Africans. There is a reason. That is a reason. That is why I will always come out to protect, to protect him at all means, because I know the reason and I know why I'm doing it. Because this young man is actually doing a lot, not only to his family, but to a lot of families here in Africa. So actually there is no need for the so-called the negative reactors to try to put him down, to try to destroy him, to try to cause confusion, because actually when you pull the travel commando down, even you as a person, your platform will go down. It is the truth. This is not a lie. This is the open truth that needs to be spoken out for people who don't have brains to actually to understand. Me, I'm not a pastor. I'm not a pastor. Hey, I'm not a pastor. I'm not a pastor. Wait. Hey, am I speaking the truth? Am I lying here? Am I lying? There are individuals who will come here and say, you are lying, you are lying. Nobody is surviving on the travel commando. Am I lying? The so-called the negative reactors, are they not feeding on him? Then you come here, You say we are lying. The so-called the positive reactors are lying. You know, the travel commando is feeding your family. The travel commando is feeding your lazy husband. The travel commando is paying for your medical bills. The travel commando is paying for the food. The travel commando is paying for your maternity. Some of them, the other last time they went to the hospital, the wife gave birth. That money came from where? Who helped them for those platforms to grow, to get money to pay for medical bills? So you want to tell me that he did not pay for maternity? Where? Then for me, when I say, people say I'm bad. I'm bad how? I'm just telling you the truth. You know, that the travel commando paid for the medical bills. He paid for maternity for the, you know, your wife to deliver. It is the truth. If it was not because of him, your platform would have not grown. Whether you like it or me, I've said it. So now if I've said, what are you going to do? I've said it that your child, you were able to pay for the medical whatever because of the travel command. It is the truth whether you like it or not. I've said it. You know? I've said it. Yes. You know? I know some of them who are watching this video, this live stream, they'll be like, now, David, what are you saying? The man is feeding, you are behind. And the man is feeding, you are behind, and you are just there making, you know, you're sitting on the chair. Bugoma woman. I'm talking with you, Bugoma woman. You need to understand a point here. The man is feeding, you are behind. And you look for me, you'll get me. You feel you are the one who knows how to abuse people. You know, the man is feeding you every day. You cannot afford to go to the latrine. When you look for us, we come for you. They need to understand that if you don't talk about Commando, you will not go to the latrine. You will not. If you don't talk about the travel commando, not going. Yeah, that's some of them that are saying, no. So what? Me, I've told you, whether you like it or not, I've told you that you are actually not seeing the right thing. You know, the man who is feeding your family, the man who is doing everything for your family is actually the travel commando. You know, whether you want to make those videos on your platform, whether you want to talk like what, but the travel commando is feeding you. You know, me, if it was not because of the travel commando, I would not be here. It is the truth, whether you like it or not. Agnes Thomas, David, watch your mouth. Are they going to seal my mouth? But it is the truth. Of course, you know, people don't want the truth, but it is the truth. You like it. So should we continue with the live stream or we stop it here? Francis watching from Barra. Yes, Francis, thank you so much. I'm coming live from Kampala. So you tell me, should we continue with the live stream or should we continue with the live stream? I have my water here. Should we continue with the live stream? Hey, you tell me, should we continue the live stream? Hey. I want to know, should we continue? Should we continue telling these people the truth on their eyes? Today is today. Drink lemon water, David. Okay, I've just put, this is warm water. Warm water. But again, today I went and I passed on a very, very dusty road. But I will see. All will be well. So, today is today. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Elena. Thank you so much for the donation. I really do appreciate, you know. So, in life, if you don't tell people, yeah, if you don't tell people the truth, they will not understand. Judy Moyo, greetings. Greetings to you, and thank you so much for joining. Thank you a million times. No, if you don't tell people the truth, they will not understand. You know, they will not understand. And today, I want actually to tell these people the truth, the naked truth. You know, if these individuals, they stop making video, you know, the so-called the negative reactors, did you collect your super chat? Google send back south. So, if you don't tell people things direct on their faces, they will not understand. And today, I'm here to tell them the truth directly on their face. Let me tell you, the truth is going to the latrine, to my brother David for demoralizing the lazy people. Thank you so much, Flora. Thank you a million times. I really do appreciate your big support. You know, if you don't tell people the truth, they will not understand. You know, they will not understand. And today, I'm here to actually tell them the truth. I'm here to tell them the truth without any fear, without hesitating. You know, if these individuals feel that the travel commando is actually too bad, let them stop posting videos in their platform for only 2 months. Then we shall see if they will go to the latrine. We shall see if they will go. Let me tell you, the travel commando is feeding a lot of people. You know, let them stop. Let them stop posting a video for only 3 months, and we shall see if they will survive. You know, because these individuals, they are very, they are very active abusing the travel command day and night, day and night, day and night. Yet that is the person who is actually making them to go to the latrine. You know, so let them stop talking about the travel commando, and we shall see if they will actually go to the latrine. That is when you will realize, you know, that actually the travel commando is very important in your life. That's when they will realize it. But now when they're just opening their mouth talking nonsense, only stupid things, they don't understand. I want to give you an example. When the travel commando shaked them, you know, by giving some strike on those platforms, did you see how they were running Kititaka? You saw how they were running? That shows you that without the travel commando not going to the latrine. It is the truth. It is the open truth. Bugoma woman even had to abandon her trip when the travel commando started giving them strike. The so-called Gaiti was crying. He was lamenting. You know, that is when they got to know that if the travel commando react, there is no going to the latrine. So it made them to understand that it is actually very, very important in their life. Without the travel commando, no going to the latrine. It is the truth. Whether they like it or not. Of course, people hate seeing, hearing the truth. They hate seeing it. They hate seeing the truth. They hate hearing the truth. And they hate touching the truth. The truth is, the travel commando bought a very expensive car. The truth is, the travel commando and the wife, they have reconciled. And we are so happy about it. They are happy about it. We are happy. You can imagine anything. Even let me tell you, when the travel commando goes to the latrine, when he's making a video, that is content to the so-called negative reactors. If the travel commando make any funny thing that is content for the negative reactors, and they will be paid. They will be paid. You know, so they need to understand that actually the travel commando is very, very important to them. The travel commando is making some individuals to actually stay in Germany. Without the travel commando, no staying in Germany. The travel commando is making some individuals to stay this side of these Arab countries. They are feeding themselves there. If the travel commando was not there, some of them would not be there. When the travel commando was buying those kitchen kind of things, you know, very expensive things. Let me first of all also take this opportunity to actually appreciate all of you who have been in position to support the travel commando at all means. Even when people are trying to crucify him, we are standing with him. That is what is called love. And that is what the so-called the negative reactors hate so much. They hate seeing the truth. The truth is the travel commando is loved. The travel commando is loved everywhere. You know? You know? And this guy, he has actually done it well. And he has made us so proud. And me, I'm actually very, very much contented. And I'm very happy. Very, very happy with the commando. You know? These individuals who actually try to turn against the travel commando, they're wasting time. A blessed man, I always keep on saying the blessed man will remain blessed whether you like it or not. You will remain blessed. Individuals that have been trying to pull him down, they will regret it with the time. You know, they will regret it. The truth is, when they keep on talking badly about the travel commando, he's buying a new car. When they keep on talking badly about the travel commando, he's buying expensive fridges. He's buying expensive cookers. He's buying whatever. You know, that is when you realize that you can actually not pull him down. You know, you cannot. And then individuals who have been actually trying to talk so badly about the travel commando, you know, they are very busy beating their own women. You can imagine these individuals, they were talking about the travel commando that he has beat up his wife. You can imagine that the travel commando has beaten his wife. Yet actually, what they are talking about the travel commando, they are the very, very people who are doing these things. You know, they are the very people who are beating their women. Tumbo Vanilla. Eh? Now you can imagine such a person, that Tumbo Vanilla, a very stupid man. He's a rat. I don't know whether he's a man or he's a woman. That is a rat. Why don't you support good things in the community? I actually expected him, when people were funding for the road, I expected him to contribute, because that is development to the village. You know, that is development. He would have supported the travel commando to work on the road. But instead, what he does, he funds these individuals who are actually trying to destroy the travel commando. That Tumbo man. You know, there are actually people who are very, very confused in this world. They cannot see the good people whom they are actually supposed to support. How many jobs are being created in the village by the family of the travel command? How many jobs? And how many jobs these so-called the negative individuals have they created? How many jobs have they created in the village? How many jobs have David Jr. created in the village? How many jobs? But the so-called the negative individuals, they cannot appreciate. You know? They cannot. They cannot. And they are very busy praising individuals who are beating their women. Individuals who are actually making their women to have a miscarriage. You know, somebody who is very busy pulling the hair of his wife, cutting the hair of his wife, not to make her look good in the public. Yet at the same time, is going to look for other women who are actually not looking good. Why don't you transform your wife first before you go out? Why don't you make your wife to look good before you move out? There are individuals who are actually not having brains, like masubo1. You know, let me first of all read some of these comments here. Then we are going to resume. You know, please, if you have not yet liked the live stream, double tap on the screen so that we move very, very fast. We are actually having 57 likes. Please let us hit 100. You know, even 130. Double tap on the screen. What are you waiting for? You know, we are having 58. Somebody double tap on the screen. Let's move. You know, double tap on the screen, my good people. You know, double tap. We are still, yes. You know, we are now 59. Yes, double tap on the screen, like the live stream, so that we continue moving very, very strongly. Double tap on the screen. Yes, so let me read some comments here. Tumbo Vanilla is very stupid. He support everyone who tarnish Marwa. Very stupid, foolish, idiot, because even Kintu, what he posted that stupid comment, beat up a pregnant wife. You can imagine. Thank you so much, Elena Lidna, for the big donation. Thank you a million times. Thank you. I really do appreciate your big support to this platform. So, let me first read another comment. If you watch Marwa D and Marwa live some years ago, you will know all these haters were there supporting Marwa. You know, then there got jealousy. Kemi Klaus is the notorious one. You can imagine, you know. So these individuals, they were actually the fan of the travel commando. Keen to beat up his pregnant wife. It is true. So actually what they do is what they want to try to frame the travel commando that he's doing. You can imagine. You can imagine this kind of behavior, you know. And you can also imagine that actually the so-called masubo1 has been using his own wife, you know, his second wife, to con money from the subscribers, to con money from men from abroad. You know, the man used to, you know, tell his wife to connive. You know, the man that he tells people that actually I can get for you a wife. You know, then this very woman is the one who will be using to actually get money from abroad. You can imagine how hypocrite this man is, how weird he is. You know, a very, very useless guy. He is an idiot. You know, he lacks maturity in his head. You cannot be using a person whom you call your wife, you know, to that extent. Now he is coming out to deny that that is not his wife. You know, how? You even see when he is talking, you see a lot of guilt in his face. And now these are individuals who actually want to compare themselves with the travel commando. You know, they want to make themselves relevant, that they are actually better than the travel commando. It can never happen in Jesus' names. You know, it can never happen in Jesus, whether you like it or not. You know, whether you like it or not. You know, you cannot be the travel commando. You know, let me read this comment because I said very, very. Guys, Masubo almost hit Irene Jeep with his bike in Nyabohansi during the party. You can imagine how evil he is. A man who was able to delete his own brother. You know, beating a pregnant woman, he's a criminal. It is criminal. How can you beat up your wife? You can imagine that the so-called masubo1 was, it is not elbow, this, that is what he was using to hit his wife, until his wife started bleeding. You know, until his wife started bleeding. You can imagine how evil masubo1 is. You can imagine. A very, very evil man. A man who was able to delete his own brother. A man who has now deleted his own son. How can you delete your own, you know, or a son or a daughter? How can you go to that extent? You know very well, your wife is pregnant, you go and beat her, you know, you can imagine that he had been threatening even to delete his own wife, that very woman. And now he is coming out to say that he has his wife, whom he has taken, he has been with his wife that 13 years, the one who is at home. You can imagine the very woman who is at home is also beating that one. You know? So the man is like a rebel. The man wants to fight everybody. The man wants to try to fight everybody sees in the community. You know? This is really unbecoming. It is not wise. And people actually don't want us to talk about it. And you find the so-called, these negative reactors, you know, they are keeping quiet. They are not talking about it. You know? They are not talking about it. They are actually quiet. And now they are very busy talking about the travel commando. But when people are doing wrong things in the village, they are quiet about it. That means the so-called the negative reactors, they actually support evil. They're evil. And it's the reason why they have been fighting the travel commando for quite a very, very long period of time. Because they want to try to bring the travel commando down with their kind of madness, with their kind of stupidity. But there is only one God that we always serve. And he will never let us down. And it's the reason why the travel commando is still standing very, very strong. And they will never pull him down. Whether they like it or not, they will never pull him down. They will not pull him down. And God is still blessing him and is moving very, very strongly. Now, village meeting attended by drunkards. You can imagine that this meeting of the village, where they wanted the travel commando to attend, you know, they wanted the travel commando to attend this meeting, a meeting full of drunkards. What conversation are you going to have with a drunkard? What conclusion are you going to share with a drunkard? Was it really worth the travel commando being in that meeting? And also, it seems like that meeting was only organized for one family. Because it seems that the only people want a road in this village. Primitivity, ignorance, madness, stupidity will not take you anywhere. The road is for everybody. And when you block a road, you block development in the village. I was really very, very happy that the travel commando did not attend that meeting, because these individuals, they wanted to try to humiliate the travel commando in the face of the public. And the travel commando was actually very, very wise. What these individuals actually want is not actually the travel commando. They want money. You know, a public road where everybody is going to use, they want the travel commando to pay. Why not other people to pay? It is only this family of Misondari that should actually pay. You can imagine. You know, this kind of behavior, it is actually unbecoming. You know, these individuals want to look at this family like actually money grown trees. You know, very, very, very bad. Very bad mentality. Let me read one of these comments, or 2 or 3 comments, then we shall come back. Yes, between, you know, in fact, Tumbo Vanilla, I know you are here. Like this video for being a stupid idiot fool who support evil keen to beat up a pregnant girl, and yet you are praising him. You fool. If you are here, you like the you like the live stream. Tumbo, you like the live stream. We know you are confused. Very, very confused in the video. Yes, masubo1 is an authentic demon in Nyabohansi village. Exactly. Monica, greetings to you. Yes. Between David, who is the subscriber, confident, and donor. If Masubo, you know, if Masubo, Masubo, second wife, confident, in about Masubo making a but Flora, you are becoming another. These women need to be independent. That is why I support D. Exactly. And if all of them could copy from D. The Mwangu Baidi is trying all her best. But of course, let me tell you, when you are stupid, you will remain stupid. Even when people are opening their eyes, their eyes, they cannot see what the Mwangu is doing. And some of them, actually, some of them, they were saying that actually a woman is not supposed to construct a house like O'Hara, that stupid old man. That a woman is not supposed to construct a house, village. And I'm like, but now, look at this so-called O'Hara. Are you okay in your head? The kind of thinking of 1990 something is still bringing in 2005. This is a different generation. This is a generation that if you don't fight for yourself, you will actually face a lot of challenges in life. You will face. And when you still have the energy, invest when you have the energy. Do you think now O'Hara can invest and you will harvest? So the Mwangu is actually doing the best. And she has been in position to open the eyes of a lot of people, not only in that community, but to our whole world. And it's a reason why I will always keep on saying that please let us keep on supporting our people, because they're actually doing the best to change the narrative in the village, the narrative in Africa. This family is actually playing a very, very big role. And people need to understand that a lot of people are actually benefiting from them, as I've already said earlier. There is actually very, very many people who are actually benefiting, from these people. In the meeting of Drunkard, there is one person who said, if you want to help people in the community, you need to give us those monies and we account for them. I don't know whether that was the chief or something. That all that money should be brought together. My friend, I want to assure you that our leaders here in Africa are very corrupt. I want to say it in the open. Our leaders here in Africa are very, very corrupt. The smaller development that you are seeing in the village, you will not see it. And that is when you will see total chaos in the village. Because people will always want to divide something for themselves. At the end of the day, you will not see any development. The truth is our leaders are corrupt. Well, I know people hate to hear it. Very, very corrupt people. So that person who was saying that, the YouTubers need to gather together if they're supporting a home, we should be in position to be with you guys and we see how to sort it. My friend, even a toilet you'll not see. Especially if they will eat the money like never before. And that is how the support will stop coming to the people in the community. If you want to open a charity as a person working in government, you open yours and we shall see where you will reach. Open yours and we shall. You see, all these talks that they are talking about all the things, and the only person they're looking at is actually the travel. They feel now every project that the travel commando should be doing, they should be actually having their eyes on them. This is a trap that they're trying to play for the travel command. It's a trap. Greeting General Mora. Thank you so much for joining. Blessing and much respect to you. Big up to you. I was able to check on one your video of today, and I was seeing how you are crucifying somewhere. General Mora is a big up to you. You're really doing so well. I really watched that video up to the end. Up to the end. So big up to you, General Mora. You are actually doing it well. Thank you. Much appreciation to General Mora. Big up to you. And please, if you are here and you have not yet subscribed to General Mora, please go rush there. Subscribe to It's Mora. That's the only girl we have, and she knows actually how to make it. General Mora, big up to you. Much respect to you because you only make me make my day. General Mora, you are really making it. Big up to you and much respect. So, the idea that they are trying to bring, that actually YouTubers should open maybe like a circle and a kind of thing. The person they're looking at is actually the travel commando. You need to understand that. Because without the travel commando, that's circle or whatever, anything they're talking about, it will head nowhere. It will head nowhere, I can assure you. You know? It will banter, greetings to you. That thing will go nowhere. What they are talking about, that YouTubers is supposed to come together and, you know, they organize a fund that will be, you know, donors will be putting money there to support the community. It is a good idea. But how many people are they looking at? All of them are looking at the travel command. And I can assure you it can also be a very, very serious trap, you know, to turn against the travel commando and to spoil his name. I can assure you. Because you can imagine what these people were able to do. How they have been in position to turn, you know, to make the name of the travel commando look so bad. You know? What about if he is going to be with them? Don't you think they're going to start creating a lot of stories to actually destroy him? Because the development that the travel commando will start putting around, be thinking that all that is donation that is meant to help the whole village. I don't support the idea of the travel commando actually associating himself with the project these people are trying to put across. This is going to be a serious trap for the travel commando for the rest of his life. They will traumatize him. They will cause a lot of confusion. I'm not against any unity in this community. I'm not. But I'm against individuals who are actually going to destroy this man. Individuals who are actually going to cause a lot of pain in this man. Individuals who are going to create commotion, confusion, hatred, and division in this village. Because all these individuals are actually looking at the travel commando as the only solution. It's the reason why when he did not attend that meeting of drunkard, a meeting where almost half of the people who attended, they were drunk. They were drunk. What conversation will you go and have with the people who are drunk? Even somebody when he knows that actually we are going for a meeting and you go first drink alcohol, you know, that alcohol will make them talk well. So what have they achieved in the meeting? Because even the issue of the road, they have not finalized. They have not finalized the road. Because if they were to come with concrete solution, they would have left that meeting that very day. And they say, from today the road should pass here. They should come with solutions. But now you see it and everybody is going to make videos. You know, it's like the meeting was for making videos to entertain people. You know, if the meeting was actually very, very important, we would now be hearing that actually the road is supposed to pass here. The road. So what solution have they come up with? Apart from people coming out, making videos, talking nonsense, how the travel commando was not able to attend, that he took off from the village. Like, so if the travel commando is not there, you will not make a road. You can only make a road when the travel commando is there. What kind of stupidity is that one? That if one person is not around, a whole village cannot move forward. You know? You can imagine. Yes, 95%, you know, Mulama, 95% of those people, they were actually drunk. 98%. You know? So, if the travel commando does not appear in the village, there will be no decision that will be made. So if it's to disappear from the village for like 5 years, the village will not move ahead because he's not there. So individuals who were saying that the travel commando was not around, and if it's not going to be around, I'm not going to do this. Is the travel commando your father? Is the travel commando your God? And you cannot move ahead because he's not there in the village. And you claim to be sober, and you claim to be having brains, and you claim that you are so much educated. You know, what is this stupidity of the highest order? David, what was the big and in the blue shirt was that is a guy, the advisor of the village. He's the one who is bright. He can advise the whole of village. Really, you know, you can imagine, you know, the village will be obsolete if Marwa and his family leaves. It's the truth. That village cannot move anywhere without the family of the travel commando, whether they like it or not. It's the reason why in the meeting they have sat, they have failed to come up with a concrete solution where the road is supposed to pass. So what was the purpose of the meeting? Because according to them, the purpose of that meeting was actually to resolve issues of the road. Now, after them leaving, no solution came out. No solution. That is why I was saying, you sit with the drunkards in the meeting. At the end of the day, there is no solution. If these people were sober, they would have actually left that meeting. And they say, today onwards, the road is going to pass here. You also leave this distance. From here up to here, you leave. Then also this one, leave this. So that they come out with this. Now, they have sat, no concrete solution. Next time, they are going to start from the beginning. You know, they are going to start from the beginning because people are still going to fight themselves. You know, now you can. The so-called Matiko, this old man who like fighting people, you know, he wants money to allow a vehicle to pass. Now he is becoming a government of his own. You know, you can imagine this man is starting to become a government of his own in the village, collecting taxes. That if you want to pass in this road, you must pay me money. He's a government of himself in the smaller village. You know, and there are leaders in this community who are actually opening their eyes, you know, to see what is happening, and they are happy with it. Probably they want to tell us that the so-called this Matiko man is actually, they're sharing the money with them, you know. You know, because how can you have a meeting at the end of the day, there are no concrete solution that they came up with, you know? If this meeting was to have value, if this meeting was to be a normal meeting, a real meeting, they would have come out with double, you know, with a solution and say, today onwards, the road is going to pass here. Greetings, Carol West. Greetings to you, and thank you for joining, you know? But now you can imagine that these individuals, they left the meeting, no solution, no what. People actually don't know where the road is going to pass. They don't know. Because if the so-called Musei Matiko blocks the road, there is nothing. Because they are leaving and they say, if you want to block the road, you block it. And I saw the so-called the negative reactors. They were very happy that actually they have told this old man called Matiko that if you want to block the road, you block it. You know? So, you sat in the meeting for 3 hours and you have come, only solution they came up with is to tell this old man that you block the road. What was the purpose of that meeting? You know, what was the purpose of that meeting? If you can sit for 3 hours and you don't come out with a solution, you know, and you expect that Ayamarwa is supposed to leave Nairobi to come and help you people with the solution. What if Marwa is not in that village? What if? Who is going to guide that community? Who is going to, and at the same time, even when he's trying to open your eyes, you don't see it. You hate him. You want to finish him. You call him all sorts of names. You are crucifying him. And yet he's the only person who has proper decision. This village, without the travel commando, they're actually, I don't want to say they're useless, because if I'm to say that, they will say, David, you're so cruel. You know? But how can you sit for 3 hours? You fail to come out with concrete solution. Right now, even when you ask them, so you sat in the meeting, where is the road going to pass? Nobody can give you a clear answer. And you find the person who claimed to be the savior of the village is moving around, that is swelling. You know, I was able to organize a baranza. I was able to do this. Okay, you organize a baranza. What are those concrete cold solutions that you people came up with in that meeting? I was able to listen to a lot of the so-called the reactors in the village. I wanted to hear that this is the first solution they came up with, this is the second one, this is the third one, and this is where the road is going to pass. I was able to watch a lot of videos. I failed to notice even one, including videos coming from the so-called, you know, the savior of the village, the one who moved and organized a meeting. I failed to see, you know, I failed to hear him saying that actually the decision was this. The road, you know, the road is going to pass on this place. It is going to pass here, and everybody agreed, you know. But now you come out and say, you know, everybody is supposed to leave a step. You know, some people have refused. Some people. So is that the solution? Is that the solution that for us we want to hear? Before you come out that you want to call the travel commando in the meeting, organize yourself. Organize yourself. You cannot call him in a funny meeting that you want to humiliate him, you know, because he will give you guys ideas and you will start looking at the ideas like they're wrong ideas, yet they're actually good ideas. Now they sat in the meeting. They failed to come out with concrete solution. And now the travel commando will come back from the village from where he has traveled and ask them, so you sat in the meeting, what are the solutions that you guys came up with? You know, there is nothing. Completely nothing. Please, if you're new to this channel and you have not yet subscribed, subscribe to this platform and please double tap on the screen. We are 148 people watching and we only have 91 likes. Please hit that like and let's continue moving forward. You know, yes, Agnes reactors will go rebuke the lies. You can imagine. That is the only thing they know. You know, it's true. Soba Murimi rode past that self-proclaimed. You can imagine. Murimi these days is looking good. He can actually ride, you know, ride in the... You can imagine some of them are even getting jealous of Murimi because they bought for him clothes, new clothes, you know. You can imagine. Individuals in this community, they are so bitter with Murimi because Murimi is putting on new clothes. You can imagine. Eh? I heard the so-called the savior of the village was saying, now Murimi is bragging because that he has new clothes. I was like, so you are even concerned about the clothes of Murimi? You know, you are concerned with the smaller things, the achievement Murimi is actually getting. You can imagine some of them are very jealous of just a pit latrine people are constructing for Murimi. What if people construct for Murimi a very powerful house? What are they going to do? Don't you think they can even go and open Murimi at night? You know, evil people in this community, they don't see beyond where they step. And the so-called the negative reactors who are actually doing nothing in supporting the growth of this community is very busy crucifying the travel command who is actually changing the life of the people in this community. I would really want to say that let's continue praying for the travel commando, that God gives him more wisdom to actually handle the challenges that are actually arising in this community. I would also want to take this opportunity to thank all of you, my good people, for actually making it to this live stream today. You have really made it, and you have really made this live stream to be a live stream of its own. I told you from the beginning that this live stream, it is going to be unique and unique in its own ways, you know. So I really want to take this opportunity to appreciate good people for turning up to watch this live stream, and I would really want to thank all of you for making it in this platform. I'm going to actually start by first of all thanking all of you for turning up today to to watch this very interesting live stream. Thank you, and thank you so much, my good people. I would really want to send a very serious greetings to all of you, my good people, and greetings to you, Judy Moyo, Anthony Mulama, Otaro Grace, Mulonda, greetings to you, Tumba Kabuya, greetings to you, Carol West, greetings to you, Elena Lidna, greetings to you, Elena, let me say Elena P. Greetings to you, Slaymash. Greetings to you, Doreen Small. Thank you so much. Thank you a million times. Elena P. Greetings to you. Thank you so much, my good people. Thank you a million times. I would really want to say very special greetings also to Flora. Thank you so much, Kish. Thank you so much. Vol Rose Thomas, greetings to you, and thank you a million times, my good people. And thank you so much. Thank you, my good people. I really, Doreen Small, Judy Moyo, greetings. Agnes Moniki, greetings to you. Agnes Thomas, greetings to you. Erika, greetings to you. Slaymash, greetings to you. Yes, thank you so much, my good people. I really do appreciate. I am underscore Rumba, greetings. Big up to you. Thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate. I know Winnie Ball is here. Winnie Ball, greetings to you, and thank you so much. Thank you a million times. Mona, greetings to you, and thank you so much. Auntie Peace, greetings to you. Today I'm not seeing Beauty in the platform. Beauty, greetings to you. Carol West, thank you so much. Cecilia Zenani, greetings to you. Thank you a million times. Lipenga, thank you so much. Yes, I knew Winnie Ball, you are here. I know. Greetings and thank you so much, Mama. Thank you a million times. I really do appreciate. I appreciate you really. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mama. Greetings and much respect to you. Thank you a million times. I really do appreciate. Thank you so much. Mama, M-A-E-E. Mama, I don't know whether I'm pronouncing it well. Thank you so much. Greetings to you. Hannah Davis, greetings to you, and thank you so much. Thank you a million times. Elena Lidna, greetings to you. Carl West, greetings to you. June, greetings to you, and thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, my good people. Agnes Thomas, greetings to you. Elena Lidna, Elena P. Padna, greetings to you, and thank you so much. Anthony Mulama, big up to you. Thank you so much, my brother. I really do appreciate you, and thank you a million times for actually being in this platform. I really do appreciate. David, please check about Sheila Oshaka. Yes, please, Sheila, greetings. And if you come across this video, Sheila Oshaka, please come back. We really want to know that if you're well. Miss Pound Cakes, greetings to you. Actually, somebody sent me a message the other day that she's actually well and she has moved to the village. Is it to the village or she has traveled up country kind of? Yes, but in case she comes across this live stream, Sheila, We really want to know whether you are actually well, but thank you so much, my good people. Flora, thank you so much, my good people. Agnes Muini, thank you so much. Elena Padiahu, I don't know whether I'm pronouncing that word well. David asked Tumbo Vanilla to get alive. Yes, yes, thank you so much, my good people. Yes, Munemo, greetings to you. Today I have not seen Sana. Today I have not seen actually Sana in this live stream, but actually today she was in one in the first video, the first premium. And thank you so much, Sana. I know she will watch this live stream. Greetings to you, and thank you so much. And also today I have not seen a lot of people. Yes, General Mora, greetings to you, and thank you so much, General Mora. Big up to you. Yes. Fancy Limpenga, greetings to you. Yes, Team Malawi, yes, greetings to you. Much respect and blessing to you, my good people from Malawi. Thank you so much for representing. Yes, Fancy Lipenga, yes, thank you a million times. I really appreciate. Agnes Thomas, blessing, much respect. Slemash, greetings to you. Shukruni Banza, greetings to you, and thank you so much, my good people. Yes, thank you a million times. I really, David the General, it was wonderful live. Thank you so much. Thank you a million times. Mona, thank you so much. Greetings to you, my good people. Otaro Grace, greetings and thank you so much. Elena P, greetings to you again. Thank you, and thank you a million times. I actually don't want to leave anybody outside. Doreen Small, greetings to you, and thank you a million times. Please, if I and a very special greetings to you, please, drop a comment. Kish, yes, Kish, greetings to you. Thank you so much, Kish. Much respect, and really much respect to you, Kish, a million times. Miss Pound Cakes, hello, Team David in the chat. I'm busy cooking Sunday's dinner, but listening. Thank you so much. Greetings to you. Yes, Pansy Hooper, greetings to you, and thank you so much. Thank you a million times for joining. I really do appreciate, your big support to this platform. I really do appreciate. Rukia Wengeza, greetings to you. I really appreciate a big support to this platform. Thank you so much. Nevanda, greetings to you. Thank you a million times for joining this live stream. I really appreciate. I hope you enjoy it. June, greetings to you. Thank you a million times for being here. And I really appreciate your big support always to this platform. My good people, thank you. And thank you. David Tumbo Vanilla to get alive, exactly. Yes, thank you so much. Mushimbudi, thank you so much. Greetings to you, and thank you so much, my good people. I've really tried to, Doroth Kasi, greetings to you. Thank you so much. Thank you a million times. I really appreciate. Emuli, thank you so much. Greetings to you. Thank you a million times. Umbarak, greetings to you, and thank you so much. Abigail Godon, greetings to you also. Thank you, and thank you so much, my good people. For Sharon Buzunzi, thank you. Thank you so much, Sharon Buzunzi. Thank you a million times. Thank you so much, my good people. I really also want to send a very special message and a very special, thank you, my good people. I really want to thank you, Flora, for your big donation. Thank you a million times. I'd also want to say a very thank you to Elena Lidna for the big donation. Thank you so much. Elena P, thank you so much for the big donation. I really do appreciate, my good people, for supporting this platform. I really do appreciate. Thank you a million times, and thank you so much. Flora, Elena Lidna, Elena P, thank you a million times. I would really want to take this opportunity to thank all of you. From the bottom of my heart, for really continuously supporting this and ensuring that all is actually moving on well. Thank you so much. Thank you a million times. Agnes, Mwaniki, thank you, and thank you so much, my good people. I would really want to take this opportunity, by thanking all of you and by saying the live stream is actually ending. And I can assure you, on Sunday, we shall have another wonderful live stream and we shall be here. This is the same platform and we shall continue moving very, very strongly. Thank you so much, my good people. May God bless you and bless all of you abundantly. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you a million times. Thank you and thank you and thank you and thank you. Thank you so much, my good people, for today. Bye for now. And thank you a million times. May God bless all of you. May God bless the work of your hands. May God bless your family. And may God bless you abundantly. Thank you so much. Let's meet again, and a very, very happy weekend. Happy Sunday to all of you. And I pray that may the weekend start, the week start very, very smoothly and we end it well. Thank you so much, my good people. May God bless all of you and may God bless your family. Thank you a million times. Let's meet again in our next live stream, in the coming Sunday. But tomorrow we are going to have a video. Thank you and bye for now. God bless all of you. Thank you so much.